Welcome back, guys. So let's talk about design briefs. What are design briefs? So design briefs are like documents that establishes communication between you as a designer and your client. So you could use Claude AI to generate a design brief. So I could generate different design briefs for logos, for flyers. So I would say generate a design brief for a logo. Okay, so we could have different design brief. This is how you get to know what runs through your client's mind so you can deliver on whatever they give you or whatever was given in the document. Generate a design brief for a logo and brand guideline and brand guideline. Okay, so you could generate a design brief for a promotional campaign material like flyers, okay, on social media designs. So this is the first thing you need as a designer or as a professional designer. You need a design brief. So what are design briefs? Design briefs are very basic. So let's see what design briefs are and what people have to say about design briefs. So let me go right there. While doing that, let me just have this sent and let's get the design briefs. Let's get the document. So right here you could see what it says design briefs are. So I'll come to the AI mode to see what design briefs are actually going to be or what it is. A design brief is a foundational document that outlines a project's core details, goals, and expectations, serving as a shared roadmap between clients and designers. It ensures alignment from the start, helping teams recognize potential constraints and define deliverables before any actual design work begins. So that's the essence of this we are doing. We are trying to generate a design brief so that when you get a design project as a content creator or as a designer or as a VA, the first thing you do is to generate a design brief for your client or for that project you want to work on. So when you generate a design brief, your client gets to fill the design brief, and once the design brief is filled, you can use the information in design brief to create a design that suits your client's taste or that suits the client's expectation. So that's the essence of a design brief. So let's see how it generates that for us, and we can actually use it for a client to designer communication or interaction. So let's wait for that right now. So now we have a design brief right here. So you could see right here you have what a design brief is. So you have your name, you have your brief type, you have your industry, you have your primary output and all that. So this is now a design brief. So what I want to do now is to make sure we create a design brief document, not something like this. So what I asked for is a design brief document where clients get to communicate their expectations and inner thoughts on the following design projects. Okay, so design projects varies: logo, okay, brand guideline, okay, brand guideline, and flyers or promotional material for social media. So different designs. So let's have that document right now. So we're going to have a template that actually does that, so not this. So I'm waiting for that to get a result of this. So got it. You want a client intake form, a document the client fills out to communicate their vision to the designer. Let me review this properly. Yes, so we are waiting for that right now. So now this is the reiteration of what we just did. So you have your client's name, the business name, and every other thing. What does your business do? Just a basic. What stage is your business at? Just that thing. Website or social media link. Yes, that gives you an information about the brand. Logo design, word mark, icon plus text. Describe the feeling you want your logo to give. What personality words describe your brand? Where will your logo primarily be used? Are there any logos you like? Any logos or styles you strongly dislike? Do you have an existing logo design budget? Any additional thoughts? So there's one for brand guidelines. So I would say create the design brief template. Create the design brief template in a docx file. Yes, so create the design brief template in a docx file, in docx files. Okay, in a docx file, I think that's okay. So let's have this right now. So we're going to have the template that ensures you communicate with your clients the right way. So let's have that right now. Let's see what the result will be right now. Another thing you could actually do is to create it as a form, as a Google form, instead of creating it as a document. Yes, you could create it as a Google form, but if you are to interact with the clients physically, this is something you take to them physically. But if you are to do it online, not physically, then you have to create something like a Google form kind of template that describes your design brief. So let's see what the results will be right now as a docx file. So here we are. So we have the document already, and all we have to do is to download it right now. So I'm going to click on download. So it's about 10 pages, which is something, some parts could be ignored depending on the project. So I could actually download this design brief right now. So that is me trying to download it, and right now it's going to be a design brief. It's going to be a design brief, yes, as a designer. So depending on what you do, you could actually get a brief with something like this. So I'm going to have that. So you could actually go and edit them just to create something custom for yourself or for your brand. So I could just open the design brief right here, and when I have it opened, let me see what we've designed so far. So you could change your brand name depending on you as a person. So you can change things that are not related to you. You can change that, and here we have a full design brief right here. So your full name, which is the client's full name, would be inputted into this. Business or brand name, every other thing could be inputted the way it should, and that is how to go about getting a design brief. And here we are. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.